All right, welcome everybody out to today's webinar. And by watching this webinar and sticking around all the way to the end, I'm going to talk to you guys about how you can get my traveling beast video hitchhiker. Okay, so I created a course while I was out in Louisiana. Matter of fact, a couple of people that were live at our mastermind, you'll hear from later, were there. They were applying a couple of these techniques, and I just want to kind of talk to you guys about the history behind video hitchhiking, if you will, as we call it, before we really get into the whole webinar. Well, back when I first started out, and for those that don't know me, I got fired from my job, January 2011. I bought my first home January 2011. Let's get this straight. March 2011, I got fired from my 70K, 75K per year 401k full benefits job. So I literally went from making, a really good, what I thought was a really good income at the time, of course, to making nothing. Right, the only income we had left was Ashley's income. She was working as a casino manager, where she no longer works. She quit about 3 years ago due to the internet business picking up very heavily for us. So we now work together full time from home. But I just want to really just give you guys some, history behind what we call video hitchhiking, right? So video hitchhiking is something that you can do to, so people will go in and they'll type in stuff like how to brand yourself, right? And so for those that know, I just did a book about foundation, offer, and follow up. And that book is actually able to teach you not only how to brand yourself, build a foundation, offer, and a follow up, but eventually January 1, it's going to be on JV Zoo so that you can actually promote that. So what's the point? The point is if someone types in how to brand yourself and you guys as affiliates were to create a review on branding and someone found it, you could lead them into my book. You can make a commission, and you can make a commission all the way through my funnel. But that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to teach you guys how to do this stuff, but I want to give you some insight. So one of the videos that we did while we were out in Louisiana was called Funnel Kit Go, and you can see that. And I've already made 2 sales from that. Okay, now it's not a it's not a big income, but it took me 5 minutes. I've got a couple people on here that were at the event, and they know it took 5 minutes to create this review, upload it, keyword tag it, and keep it moving. So you can also see Brian White, who I don't believe is on the webinar, but he was at the Louisiana Mastermind. And there might be a couple other people as we look into that later. But once again, I don't want to stay focused on that. I just want to show you guys exactly what it is that I'm talking about when it comes to video hitchhiking. And I also want to just talk to you guys about the history behind it. So for those that have been around a while, like Reggie and Carla, and let's see a couple people that are on here. Who else do we have? Miguel has been around. I know Rudy's been around. Beaston. Let's see. Who else? Anthony Thomas. What's going on? He just hopped on. But anyhow, we're talking about the history behind the whole video review deal, right? Well, we created a system. I say we because I partnered up with about 8 people in 2013, January 2013, and we signed up about 600 to 700 people in a very short period of time. So so you can go on later if you're interested in watching this old sales video. Believe it or not, as underdeveloped, I'll say to give myself the benefit of the doubt, as this sales video was, a lot of people signed up. Why? Because of what we're doing, right? What we did for people. So I just wanted to kind of give you the history. And that's how the whole video hitchhiking thing really came about. And I just kind of changed the name of it. We have Affiliate Beast Mode, which we started, and now we're more well known as the Traveling Beast. Okay, and we're gonna talk about that later. But once again, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the whole concept of where it came from. And so now what I'm gonna do is pull up my FA formula. And I think some of these guys might be going, oh man, here we go again, right? But to be fair for everybody that might not know about FA formula, I'm definitely going to get into it, simply because, once again, if you're not familiar with FA formula, then you really need to be. Okay, whether you're doing affiliate marketing, network marketing, branding your own business, you got your own products, whatever the case may be, guys, you definitely want to be familiar with FA formula. So it's supposed to be foundation, offer, follow up. It's not formula. The people that know me, I use the same presentation. I've never changed it. I probably should, but anyway, it's foundation, offer, and follow up. So the first thing we're going to move into, guys, is foundation. So I'm going to kind of breeze through a lot of this because I do have another presentation which I want to feed off of. All right. So Facebook pages, blogging, money sites, capture pages, that's your foundation. So you need something, and I'll give you guys some examples of foundation, offer, follow up in here in just a minute. But you need something that's going to basically attract the lead. It's something that's going to look like it is sustainable, right? Because a lot of people are out there just slapping links on the internet. A lot of people, just they don't realize the power in foundational branding. Okay, so whether you're using a fan page, a blog, a money site, or capture pages, and as we go along, I asked that on that same thread on my wall, the one where I asked, how's everybody doing this weekend? If you guys have questions in reference to foundation, offer, and follow up as I move along, or any of this stuff, I want you guys to chime in with your questions. All right. So once you have a foundation set up, whether it's a Facebook fan page, a blog, a money site, capture pages, you're going to want to craft an offer that is, whether it's a digital or tangible item, it's going to be a custom funnel, and it's going to be a custom funnel using, landing pages, capture pages. And, obviously this is kind of conceptual. I'm not here to really get into the technical aspects of it, because I just really want everyone to understand that's watching this replay, that's watching live right now, that if you're not having success in your business, and once again, some of my students probably are just going, man, because I think that as time progresses, people are seeing that the ones that take the time to create their foundation, their offer, and their follow up. And I know Nicholas Law, who's live with us, is actually taking some really deep insight to create his mind map this weekend. But the ones that are following it or seeing the others that are using this formula are realizing that, man, those are the ones that are really having success. Those are the ones that are really branding themselves. And those are the ones that are making sales on a daily, consistent basis. All right. So the follow up is going to be a webinar, something like this, right? Facebook groups is another form of follow up. So a lot of you guys might know that you might be in multiple Facebook groups, and a lot of people might say, well, I don't really, understand them. But to be honest, a lot of those groups is to keep, whether it's my brand or as a community, is to keep us relevant. So when you have a Facebook group, what happens is people keep seeing you all the time. All right, whether they want to or not. If they don't want to see you, they leave the group, right? Or people just kind of stop looking at the groups. But Facebook groups are really powerful. Sending out valuable videos. You guys might be on my email list, and you'll notice that I'm constantly sending out valuable videos. I sent one out the other day. I think it was direction, congruency, and imagery. All right. So by creating some type of follow up within your business, you're able to not only stay relevant by your brand, but you're able to stay relevant by the way of content and effective communication with your email list. All right. So once again, some of this is kind of unrelevant, but I want you to really ask yourself, which components are missing from your business, right? Are you not outsourcing correctly, which I'll talk a little bit about later? Do you not have a mentor, someone that you can go to when you're stuck? Do you not have daily income producing activities, mind map, and like what Nick is doing this weekend, right? Do you not have consistency? So do me a favor, guys. We got quite a bit of people on here, and I know a lot of times when it comes to this stuff, if anybody's willing to kind of volunteer what they're missing in their business, this will really open up the webinar. So if you're listening to me, you're hearing me say, go and comment on my post and let me know what you guys are missing from your business. I want to kind of just see where everybody's at, or what do people miss in general. I know one thing is consistency. So the one thing I know about myself and a lot of my leaders is we're consistent every single day. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it's Saturday or Sunday or Friday. We might not work as hard, but we're consistently working on our business, whether it's putting up a Facebook post, or putting up a blog, or putting up a graphic, or creating a sales video, or whatever the case may be. Consistency is really powerful. So once again, guys, if you want to get access to that course at the end, I definitely need some participation in this. So I'm going to just kind of hang out here, and I want to hear two things. What are your goals, and what are you missing, or what do people miss in general from their business? So I'm going to pause out here because I know you guys got keyboards. I know some of you guys might be watching football at the same time, right? But there's more people hopping on here. Let's see who else we got. Jeff G, welcome out. Glad to have you. Anthony jumped back in. So once again, guys, what are you guys missing from your business, and what are some of your goals? Do I need to refresh my page, or is this cat got everybody's tongue? I'm just kidding. Let's see what we got. I know it wakes people up when you go Alexis, Anthony, Carla, Dwight, Gwen, Jeff, Miguel, Nicholas, Nick, Pam, Pat, Reggie, Yasser, Tim, Spencer, Rudy. So what do you guys got going? What are some of your goals? And what do people miss in general from their business in a lot of cases, guys? Let's see. It looks like someone chimed in. All right, what do we got? We got Rudy. Appreciate you, Rudy. Lack of consistency is huge, definitely. I would have to agree. Anybody else want to chime in? What people in general will lack from their business when it comes to marketing and making money, right? And we'll get to the whole making money part. And I'm gonna actually give you guys I am going to give you guys, and I typically don't, but I'm going to give you an option today. So it's kind of like one of those books, if you remember as a kid, it's like, all right, we can go this route, route A, and then we can go route B, okay? Because I have another presentation, which I don't have to go fully into this stuff because I kind of already explained a lot of it. But for those that are visual and want to really go through this presentation, let's take a vote. All right. So number one, we can go through this presentation, and a lot of it's conceptual. I do get into some really key points about how I got started, what is affiliate and CPA marketing, but for the most part, I know a lot of you guys might already know this stuff. So what I can do is spend the rest of this webinar just giving massive value on video marketing and JVZoo video hitchhiking, right? So literally what's inside the 6 module course, I can give you guys probably 30-40% of that. So what do you guys want to do? You want to, so let me know. Presentation, just if you want the presentation, which does have a lot of great stuff and insight, then type in presentation. If you want to go the video hitchhiking route, then let me know video hitchhiker. And what I'm going to do is just spend another half an hour, 45 minutes with you guys, just talking to you guys about this specific technique right here, video reviews, because that's the one that I've noticed people can get the most momentum with. Carla says freestyle video hitchhiker. Perfect. Let me know. Oh, wow. So everyone's chiming in now. Got what? Missing discipline. Okay. Mindset and list building. That one is really huge. Discipline and mindset go hand in hand with list building. That one is really powerful because I know for myself, I'm able to, and I'll show you guys some of that stuff today here. But I'm able to extract different lists from my different opportunities or businesses, and utilize those leads to mail out. All right, so let's see what we got. Hitchhiker. Anybody else? Anybody else? Let's see what else we got. Who else we got chiming in? Let me go back over to my screen here. I'm going to get rid of this page. All right, cool. Well, it looks like let's see, video hitchhiker. Sorry, Reggie, but I believe at least at this point, unless some more people chime in, we're going to be going freestyle video hitchhiker. And once again, make sure you guys ask questions because that's why I'm here to give some value, and not only that, give value to the people that are watching this presentation. So, all right, cool. This is one of my favorite things to do. It's the most passive thing that I do, and I'm gonna bring a couple people out when we get started here. And it says Reggie says either one. All right, cool. So the first thing you guys are gonna want to do when it comes to video hitchhiking, right? And once again, I mean, probably even 40, 50, 60% of what I'm gonna teach today is what I teach in video hitchhiker. But I'm gonna tell you guys how by the end of this video you can just go ahead and grab that for free. All right. But before I jump into the video hitchhiking, I want to talk about a process that I spoke about earlier: foundation, offer, and follow up. All right. So you can see here that many people know that I just released my new book this week, a few days back actually. And when people opt in, all right, this is the foundation. Okay. So I created something that was congruent to my offer. Took the time to create it, make sure that I had an email list, and then I created a whole page to make sure that I had a offer, which is my book. Okay, so the reason I'm showing you guys this is simply because when it comes to foundation, offer, and follow up, you need this stuff in your business. So when someone opts in, the follow up is going to go to their email, right? So if you go to faformula.com, this whole process is set up. So people will get emails telling them to attend my webinars, to check out my branding formula, to buy my book, to join Traveling Beast, right? To do all these different things on autopilot that I do not have to do. So I just want you guys to know that it doesn't have to look like this, all right? It doesn't have to look anything like what I'm doing. It just needs to be a foundation, offer, and follow up. And so once again, I wanted to give you guys just a perfect example of a 1, 2, 3. Or what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take you guys over to, and then we'll get into some video hitchhiking, but I'm going to take you over to one of my biggest fan pages. I mean, this thing will be 100,000 people in no time. You can see here that with the some of the links that I put out, I'm doing list building, right? So now I think I have to scroll down to find one. And so I'm going to give you an example of, another example of foundation, offer, and follow up. So foundation is this page, right? So it says get your free Nana necklace, and then when they put in their email, whoop, looks like I need to change this, but anyhow, when they put in their email, they're going to go ahead and whoop, leave this page, and that's the wrong the wrong offer there. So it looks like my offer is a little mixed up. But anyway, when they put in their email, they're going to get directed to an offer. All right, and then inside of their email, they're going to get some follow up. So I share this with you guys simply because if you're not doing that in your business, there should be two things you're doing. Number one, you should passively be building affiliate income. I don't care if you're doing Shopify, video hitchhiking, eBay, Amazon, whatever it is, right? I could go on, right? But you should be building passive income, and you should be building a brand of some sort and or a foundational process of some sort. All right. So had to beat that into your heads. Okay. So if you're doing those two, and you're in my coaching group or you're one of my students, that's great. That's amazing. If not, it might be why you're not having some of the success that you're looking for. So Reggie says you might have a lot of grandmothers buying that. Right. All right, so let's get this party started. First thing you're going to want to do, step number one, is you are going to want to go to the JVZoo top sellers. Okay, and so what happens is you can see WP Tweet Machine. So what we're really doing, what you want to do, the first thing is you want to look for a product. So we'll type in WP Tweet Machine on YouTube, because what's happening is you're getting free traffic. All right, and I'm going to give you guys some examples, and we'll hear from some people that have done exactly what I'm teaching and have got results. But you can see here, there's a bunch of people, well, not really, 8 hours ago, 21 hours ago, 9 hours ago, 11 hours ago, 6 hours ago. So as you can see, there's plenty of room for us beasts, as we call ourselves, right, to come in and dominate these keywords. To dominate these keywords. So first thing you need to do is you need to look for the top sellers, whether it's JVZoo. Okay, you can go over to ClickBank. You can go over to ClickSure, right? I typically like to start with JVZoo because these are the most these are the products where you're constantly going to be able to find something that you could rank for, and people are always buying this. Now, ClickBank products are typically, they're on the marketplace for a little bit longer, so it might be harder to rank your videos. ClickSure, same thing, but JVZoo's got a constant cycle of different, products that are coming out on a daily basis. So I just typed in WP Tweet Machine. So what I then do, because this is a product that I'm going to be promoting, what I do is I click on the affiliate details and I would become an affiliate. All right, so I'm going to say, hey guys, ready to promote this offer, and get some reviews done. Now I will say this, if you don't have any type of credibility, or you've never made sales on JVZoo, you're going to need to say something like this. I understand that I am new, and you guys do not approve everyone to promote. However, here's my Facebook profile. So what you want to do is you just want to ensure the people that you're promoting for their product that you, so let's say facebook.com/Jermaine Steele. You want them to know that you're not a scammer, because there are scammers on JVZoo. All right. So if you're new, if you don't have any sales, you need to send them some type of message right here when it says request permission. All right. That's simple. I don't want to over confuse it. But me, I have, 500 plus sales. So they're going to see when I request to become an affiliate that I have that many sales, and they're going to say, all right, this guy's good. Or they know me, one of the two. So request affiliate approval. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this to become approved, and it might even become approved by the time we finish this training. All right. So, but what you also want to look at is Shopify Pro. So what I want to do is I want to give you two different examples. The number one example is, man, when I get off of this training, I'm going to be recording a video, a few of them, for WP Tweet Machine, because I'll probably make some passive sales, just like I did for Funnel Kit Go. Right? Because there's only like a half a page of people searching for it. Okay. Now I want to give you another example of something that you may not want to go for. I know Easy VSL 2.0 has been out for quite some time. So if you say, well, this one's on the top list, right? Let me maybe promote Easy VSL 2.0. All right. Well, guess what? Easy VSL 2.0 has sold hundreds, I think, well, maybe not hundreds of thousands, but tens of thousands of copies. So you can see there was a week ago, 4 days ago. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip. Remember, WP Tweet Machine actually stopped at like halfway through. Now I'm going to go to page 7, right? And you can see right here, Easy VSL 2.0. So probably not something that you want to try to rank for unless you know actually how to rank your videos. Okay. So if you have experience ranking your videos, then what you can do is you can go ahead and you can try to promote it. But the thing is, think about it. There's 7 pages. We haven't even went to 10. Let's go to 10. There's 10 pages of Easy VSL 2.0 reviews. What am I saying? Don't promote this one unless you're good at ranking videos. Why? Because you have this one that's the number 1 ranking anyhow. It just that have, not as many people have heard about it so far, right? And inside of our community, I am constantly giving out different keywords, right? Letting people know, hey, Logo Studio Pro or WP Tweet Machine. Like I'll go in my groups today, and example would be, and I'll just drop a message in there, and I'm sure by the time we finish this webinar, I'm gonna say let's say who wants a new keyword for today, right? So I'll say hot new JVZoo product, right? And then what I do personally, because I have multiple groups where people would like this, and I just go in my different groups, right? And I just drop that message. And so what happens is, once again, we're giving people the keywords. Okay, so what that does for you is it saves you time from having to go through and figure out, okay, should I promote this? I don't know. Jermaine said a half a page, go for it, but there's 2 pages. Should I do it? It kind of helps with some of the indecisiveness of what products to promote and what products to not promote. So I think I was kind of clear about that. The next thing I would do, and let me just refresh it, because sometimes they're really on it and they'll just not, it hasn't got approved yet. But the next thing I would do is I go to the sales page, right? I click on affiliate. Well, that's affiliate details. I'm sorry. I'd click on the actual product itself.
Unker and Dan have solved a huge problem for
and I'd probably buy it and I'd review it, or 2, I just get a really good idea of exactly what exactly what the product is. So it looks like it's a set and forget Twitter marketing software. So for those that love Twitter marketing software, it's really, really powerful, because you can see that this is something that you can just set and forget. Okay, it installs in your blog, right? And then you can go ahead and you can create different income streams. Okay, so you can see up there they had like Amazon, right? They had what is this? This is Amazon here. Oh, this is Teespring. Okay, so you could even do T-shirts with Twitter automation, right? So for those that know me, know that I'm big on automation as well. We actually have our very own, Twitter automation software. That's not to say I wouldn't promote this one, but when people buy this from me, right, you can buy it for a single license, which is 17, or for 43 more cents, you can buy it for, 17.43. You then install that on your WordPress blog, and you can automate your Twitter. So why am I doing this and going through this with you guys? Because this is the process that I go through when I'm promoting affiliate products. So the next thing I would do is I wouldn't overthink it. I'd shrink this down, not blast it up, and I'd go and I'd grab my QuickTime player, and I'd go ahead and record a review. And I'm going to record a review just for you guys real quick, for the people watching this replay. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jermaine Lee Monster Steel. You're watching this video because you probably came to YouTube and you typed in WP Tweet Machine, and guess what? You found one of my videos, okay? And by finding my video, guys, you're gonna get access to some killer bonuses, okay? By buying WP Tweet Machine through my link. But you probably want to know exactly what it is, okay? Well, I already understand what it is because I've developed a Twitter automation software myself. And you're probably thinking, why the heck would you promote this product when you develop the Twitter automation software yourself? Well, because I love to create passive videos just like this and collect affiliate commissions just by promoting little products like this. So if you'd like to know how to do that, all right, I suggest you buy WP Tweet Machine through my link. Okay, and I'm gonna just show you my Facebook real quick, and so you can kind of see who I am. There's myself with my RV we just purchased. We have a program called Traveling Beast where we teach you how to market these types of videos, where we teach you how to create a foundation offer and follow up within your business. And once again, you can check out my profile. Here's myself with my wonderful fiance and my niece Kiki. We were out at Global Winter Wonderland light show last night. So once again, I just wanted to kind of show you who I am and let you understand that buying through my link today, you're not just buying a product, you're going to get a little bit of inbox support. So that's just telling you that step number one, buy the product through this link. Step number two, send me an email at fafformula@gmail.com. And step number three, what I want you to do is add me as a friend on Facebook and let me know, yo, Jermaine, I bought the product WP Tweet Machine through your link. Hook me up, help me out, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to have a conversation from there. And whether you're an advanced marketer or you're just getting started out, I want to see how I can help you in your business, guys. So once again, go ahead and grab WP Tweet Machine through my link, and I will see everybody on the inside. Once again, step number one, buy the product. Step number two, send me an email to grab your bonus training. And step number three, go ahead and add me up on Facebook. All right, guys, I'll see you on the inside. Peace. All right, that was a video review. Anybody on this webinar think that that was difficult? Chime in. Or anybody think that was just super easy? Right now, I'm gonna get into the part where I think people go, they go, well, Jermaine, I don't have any bonuses to give out, right? That was so smooth and that flowed so quickly. But what bonuses do I get out, or do I give out? I'm sorry, right? Well, I'm gonna talk about that next. And once again, I go fully in depth into this in Video Hitchhiker. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and show you what you can do to give out bonuses. All right, so PLR is content that you could give out. Okay, so what I would do is type in PLR Twitter. Now, what is PLR? It's private label rights. Now, if I'm selling a Twitter product, promoting a Twitter product, and I know that someone's going to buy through my link and they're going to ask for a bonus, I may want to give them 10 articles or an ebook on Twitter automation. Okay, so I might even go to Fiverr and type in Twitter. And this stuff works, guys. It gets people in your inbox. It gets them to contact you. It gets them, you make your little commissions. And this stuff, I'm telling you, I've made $200, even $300 a day. I know a couple of people right now that are doing just this, and they're making $200-300 a day. Okay, so I will automate your Twitter stream for 1 month. Okay, so this is really powerful. All right, so this one here, let's see, basic gig quantity. I'd probably look for someone with a little more feedback. I don't really see too much feedback, but this person will automate your Twitter. So you might give that, you could give that as a bonus, but you probably want to buy something that, let's see, I will automate your, okay, I'll teach you how to fully automate. I will give you automatic seeds collector for tweens. I will increasing followers, 26,000 stay. So once again, what we're really just looking for is something to give away to the people that buy from you on JVZoo, okay? And the last thing you're gonna do, and I'm just gonna do it right here, in front of you guys. The last thing you're gonna do, and I'm gonna log out of this account because I don't want to upload review videos to. You probably want a separate review channel. I don't want to upload review videos to my main channel, Traveling Beast channel. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and let's see, we'll do that. And here's the thing, I'm probably going to rank this video and upload this video and maybe even be approved by JVZoo by the time we finish this. I'll probably rank here and everything else all within what, I don't know, about 10 minutes maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say buy my book, right? Which is FOF formula. And why do I want people to buy my books so they can make more money? I want people to buy my books so they can better understand foundation and branding, and that can lead them and take them through the steps that, to get where you're at now and understand the same information. Now, join Traveling Beast, Mastermind. So what I'm basically doing is I'm sending people back to my different sites. So it's free traffic, all right? I'm going to say like my fan page because people are going to get curious. They're going to say, you know what, man, this guy kind of sounds like he knows what he's talking about, right? He's got his own products, and they'll connect with you. Like my fan page. Now, the last thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to WP Tweet Machine, all right? WP Tweet Machine Review. All right, you're going to want to put in different bonuses, right? Another keyword, WP Tweet Machine. And what's going to happen is these are the keywords that are going to trigger it. You can even put some keywords into like, your description, and help your video to become more relevant to people that are searching for your products, right? So once again, guys, I just did all this stuff in like, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes probably. And so I'm going to publish that video. Now what's going to happen is when we come back later and I type in WP Tweet Machine, you got to give it some time. The thing hasn't even finished processing or uploading. But what's going to happen is because there's not much competition on the first page, it's going to be very easy for me to rank. Even though I have an authority channel, it'll probably be up on the top. It'll be easy for you guys to rank as well. So I highly suggest everyone go out, become an affiliate. You can let people know, hey, I'm working with Jermaine Steele, and hopefully that helps them to give you a better approval. Once again, use that advice I gave you earlier, and then once you grab your link, you just click on that, copy your link, and then you put inside of your description, you're gonna say, buy WP Tweet Machine here, right? And you're gonna want to put that at the top. But for now, until I receive my link, I'm going to save those changes. And once again, guys, I'm going to kind of digress here because that's pretty much the extent of it. I don't want to over confuse it. I know I kind of moved quickly, so I want to take the time to answer any questions or any, struggles that, you guys may have. So do you feel like this is pretty easy? Anybody feel like they would struggle with this or they don't know exactly what to do? This is your time to ask questions, guys. All right, so let me tell this guy I'm doing pretty good because he just took the time to ask me how I'm doing. All right, and then we got lack of consistency, missing discipline, what we spoke about earlier, mindset, determination, consistency, and not taking the time to slow down and actually understand what and how to become successful. Let's see. Very easy, extremely easy, literally just improv, straight up. Great. So let's see. Dagmar jump on here. Oh no, she's saying she's doing great. All right. So is there any questions, guys? Like, is there anybody on here that would like to be in a position to know what keywords to use all the time? Now, easy for sure on the keywords. Do you always know what to use? That's funny because, yeah, so for me personally, I just know what to use because I have a pretty good understanding of what product vendors, like Mario Brown, the guy's been around forever. So like I really understand what keywords are going to get, highly searched traffic. And so those are typically the ones I go for. And inside of the group, especially as of late, I've been dropping different keywords. And for the people on the webinar, WP Tweet Machine, there's another keyword. Go for it. Make a review. You'll find out that it doesn't take long to rank at all, especially when you're going up against keywords that are not highly competitive. So once again, like I said, it'll probably take a minute for this thing to propagate. But if I were to take this video and just post it like if I were to post this right here, right, and everybody goes to this video and you guys just like it. So for anybody that's on your computer and you want to take the time, go like it. And by the time we get off this webinar, I probably will rank. So liking, commenting, posting in groups, doing those things very quickly and swiftly, right? Or using which I'm going to sidestep to, our infamous SMB software, right? So if there's not a lot of questions, I am going to kind of sidestep to utilizing our automation software, right? So inside Traveling Beast, people get access to the automation software, right? They get access to the community, they get access to the keywords on a, bi-weekly basis. So a couple times a week, I'll, just like I did now, who wants the keyword, etc., right? But before we get started, and please keep in mind, January 1, people will be able to commission off of Traveling Beast, okay? But before we get started on the next phase of this webinar, I just want to bring out Nick. Let's see, did he hop off? Okay, he did hop off. Now, let's see, Miguel was there. So Miguel was in um, Louisiana, and we did reviews on Funnel Kit Go. And so he saw firsthand me make sales from a keyword, and I believe it's all one word. He's ranking somewhere as well. So I got myself and Brian. Brian even beat me out. He's ranking higher. Obviously, the page you want to be is on the first page. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else that was at the event that got there. There's Nick, who I was going to bring out. So boom, he's on the second page. So 6 views, not a whole lot. But the thing is, when people really start to search these products, or as time progresses, there's another one of my students, Candace, who got her video ranked. What happens when really people start to highly traffic these keywords, and you're doing this on a volume level, 4, 5, 6 reviews a day, and it takes 20 minutes. I mean, you saw how long it took me. The thing is, you're going to start to get a lot of traffic for free. All right. So let me bring out Miguel. Yo, Miguel, you there?
Hey, what's up, Jermaine? Yeah, I'm here.
Cool, man. So, I mean, not to put you on the spot, but you were there last week. You did, you saw us do the reviews. You saw me get some results. I mean, what are your thoughts on how easy this stuff is, and what would you say for anybody that's kind of hesitant to, I don't know if it's going to work, and sometimes it's hit and miss. I mean, it's free traffic, number one, but what are your thoughts on the whole video review process?
Well, I guess for everybody it's different depending on your personality, but um, I think it's easy to be confident because YouTube is an authority site, and then the videos rank pretty easily. Um, and Yeah, I've gotten traffic before from YouTube videos, so I already know kind of how it goes. So it's pretty easy once you put yourself out there a couple times. And you know, at first you might start out overwhelmed because that's kind of how I am.
Right, right.
but uh, but I don't know. I like it. It's just I'm still getting used to it, putting myself out there.
For sure, man, for sure. I appreciate the insight, Miguel. So, like
Mhm.
Miguel said, I mean, it's just doing it, putting yourself out there. And I mean, once you get used to that, it's like, to be honest, once we get off this webinar, I'm going to probably do another 2 quick reviews on WP Tweet Machine. And what's going to happen is, my channel is going to kind of start to take over um, that keyword. Okay, so I'm not. Oh yeah, I am. So boom, you can see there. If anybody liked it, I appreciate that because it put me like literally there. It is right there. Easy Money Projects. It's the video I just did. So I just taught how to rank on the first page in like 5 minutes. So I mean, if that's not powerful, I don't know what is, guys. It's just a lot of times you just got to do it. All right. So I'm gonna bring out Carla. She's an expert at this stuff, and I'm gonna have her give some insight as well on when it comes to video reviews. Carla,
Hey, Jermaine.
what's up, Carla?
Out of breath. Yeah, I was looking yesterday when I posted about the webinar. I was looking back to that video I have when I first met you in Denver, and I think that's really powerful because at that time I was just getting started, and it was these exact methods, and they've continuously worked. I don't care, like at this point right now, and 2.5 years later, I have all these faucets. That's what I call them. You call them foundations.
Right, right.
But I can turn any faucet on today and make money, and it's kind of crazy, because it has been a whole process. But it does come down to your choice of keywords, your consistency. I know from the get-go I wasn't as consistent as I am now. And my advice to anybody is just go out there and do it. That's the big thing. People aren't taking that action and then being consistent about it. It's one thing to do a video today and then do nothing for a week because you're waiting for results. But if you did 5 videos today, 5 more tomorrow, 5 the next day, you're not really sitting around waiting for results. You're keeping moving and not getting attached to the results part. So I think that's a big piece to it, not getting attached to it. And just researching. One of the big ways that I like to write reviews is to watch other people's reviews and kind of form my opinion around what somebody else might be putting out there. It's another way that you can grab keywords too, is from your competitors. It's not necessarily stealing as it is, taking advantage of the information that's freely out there. If you're able to copy keywords and add to it, you're just bettering that person's content per se.
Exactly.
And you can use it to your advantage. It's very powerful, very, very, very powerful.
Definitely. And it's like you said, it's not stealing, it's hitchhiking.
Yes, it is hitchhiking.
All right. So yeah, once again, guys, I appreciate the insight, Carla. Definitely always great to have you on. I appreciate the support as well in promoting this, and we'll catch up soon. Thanks, Carla.
No problem.
All right, cool. All right, guys. So if I don't have any questions, guys, I'm going to end this webinar. But first, I want to show you guys, for those that are doing Shopify or you got any type of email list, all right, I want to just show you real quick that on a lot of your email lists, you can export. I have thousands of these abandoned checkouts. So my Shopify store has been picking up amazingly well. And this is not me turning you on to Shopify and switching the gears from video marketing, but this is me saying inside of Traveling Beast, guys, you get access to this software. And inside of that software, you're going to be able to extract, all right, a CSV file with 1,000 or 10,000 for that matter, emails, right? And you're going to be able to upload them into your contacts within SM Beast, okay? And so I got people's emails showing up there. But anyhow, you can see I got a bunch of emails there. And so every day I'm sending emails to different lists for different opportunities. And so that's what really beefs up, building that list. And so we talked about building a list earlier. Someone here said, building a list, mindset and building a list. It was Carla, who we just heard from. And so I share this with you because having the right tools, guys, being the most productive you can in your business is really the key. Okay. So, I wanted to show you that, guys, because whether some people are kind of on the fence or considering joining Traveling Beast, guys, I'm telling you right now, it's not what I'm here to do is push it on you. But if you're looking to join, go to travelingbeast.com, grab your software, grab the community. You're going to get access to everything you see here. But here's what I want to do. For everyone that stuck around to the end of this video, I will be giving away the video hitchhiker course for free. And the only thing I ask of you guys, I think everyone on here, pretty much with the exception of like 3 or 4 people I don't know, has already asked about my book. Okay, so shout out to Carla, who got the first copy. I mean, literally, I think she said the way she said it was the ink was still wet, right? And we shipped those out this week. FYI, Carla and everybody else that bought a copy of the books. The only thing I'm asking, guys, all right, is go to jermainesteele.com/FOF-formula-book or go to FOFformula.com right now, buy my book, and or go to Amazon and grab your Kindle copy, which is a little more affordable, right? And the reason I want you to do that is because I want you to really read into what it is that I'm doing, not just myself, but people like Nate and Cater and Carla and Nick, who jumped off earlier. Who else do we have on here? Miguel. There's a lot of people who are really taking heed to my FOF formula. And inside of my FOF formula book, guys, I break it down. And here's the reason why. I got sick and tired of people just doing things kind of sporadically or, doing things out of excitement or, oh, man, I got to do what Jermaine just did because he just ranked his video on the first page. And that excitement only lasts so long. But when you understand the full process, when you understand that there is a process, you understand all the components, which I break down inside of my book, what happens is you better start to understand why maybe you're not having the success you want, and then maybe how you can take your business to the next level. So maybe you're already having massive success, but you're realizing that you need more structure, more organization. So that's the only thing I'm asking. So everybody that's already bought it, that's live here, which I see quite a few people, go ahead and hit my inbox, guys, and I'll get you the video hitchhiker training for free. I truly appreciate everybody on this webinar. For those that did not, grab my book, guys. Go over to travelingbeast.com, FOFformula.com, take some massive action, and I'll see everybody on Facebook. Until the next webinar, peace.